Hello everybody and welcome. JohnnyJans here, coming to you from inside Islands of Adventure, hanging out with my griffin friend back behind me, and I welcome you all to day number 71 of this thing that I'm doing. And I've been doing this thing for 71 days now. Oh my gosh, but I'm not stopping. I am having a lot of fun. So today's fun is going to be going inside and looking at a lot of plant decorations. You know, the parks have tons of different plant arrangements, whether they be topiaries, whether they be flowers, whether they be trees, but they're all unique to the different islands here at Islands of Adventure. So I want to show you what I'm talking about. So let's go inside without further ado and do some meandering around. So right now, Disney World is having their Flower and Garden Festival. Well, I'm gonna prove to you that Universal seems to have its own Flower and Garden Festival happening almost all the time. And Seuss Landing does not disappoint. Check out these trees, these topiaries that look like truffula trees from the books. Isn't that so cool? And just like the theming of Seuss Landing, there is no straight lines that you'll find here in Seuss Landing at all, and that comes down to the trees. Each one is bent just a little bit, but provides that very Seussian look, one would say. And right adjacent to it, in this what is normally, well, it's a fountain, it's just not running as much as I thought it maybe we used to, but here's another group of flowers that just look lovely. Close to the entrance of Seuss Lagoon, right here, we got this really awesome bent tree that fits the theming, but this is actually a tree that they transplanted from hurricane damage in Florida. A lot of the big trees that you see in Seuss Landing are all hurricane survivors that when they built the park, they transplanted them here, and you got these awesome bent trees that just fit in the world of Dr. Seuss. Isn't that amazing? Chalk one up to the awesome flowers and topiary board here and check out these guys with their fun antlers going on just outside of the Cat in the Hat gift shop. And look at these ones, these weird Seussical creatures. Looks like their horns are just like entangled right there, but looking awesome. Directly in the back of the Cat in the Hat gift shop, there's this awesome looking tree right here. Look at the different layers, how it's set, and you can even sit around here and enjoy it. It's also one of my great quiet areas, is back here by Horton and his egg. Don't forget to come sit in the egg. He'd appreciate it. Below the hurricane tree, we have some fun topiaries looking back at us right next to the directional sign here at Dr. Seuss and outside of If I Ran a Zoo. I don't know these characters, but I like them. Here's a fun one, and this guy's telling a story. It's Obsic. If I Ran the Zoo. Maybe he's the character from the book, but you can talk to him.
That no other hunter's been able to catch. He's hidden for years in his cave with a pouch, and no one's been able to make him come out.
This guy just keeps talking.
I'll coax him out with a wonderful meal that's cooked by my cooks in my cooker-mobile.
Fantastic. Thanks, buddy. Check out this topiary at the entrance. If I Ran a Zoo, it's like this giraffe-looking creature right here. Isn't that awesome? Right above the fake hedges. It's like we got real hedges. Yes, we have fun-shaped topiaries all throughout the zoo of different shapes and things mixed in with the fake theming. There's a bird, but I love it. Look, there's a mushroom back there. It's Mario time. Right by One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish ride, we have another topiary, and it kind of looks like a silly fish. It's even got eyes and a mouth and everything. There's a whole circus of topiaries right outside the Circus McGurk's tent. It's like a whole zoo of fun topiaries to look at. It's stupendous. Get it? Because it feels like a desert oasis here in the Lost Continent, I feel like this cactus-looking plant does a lot for the theming of the marketplace streets. So I'm gonna put that on my list for decorative floral life here in the Lost Continent. Not finding too much in the world of plant life here in the Lost Continent, but I did find these bendy trees, almost like in Seuss Landing, that is fit the bizarre market area of the Lost Continent. So I like that. I'll add it to my list. One of my favorite trees here at the Lost Continent is this pretty pink purple thing tree right here, located right on the side of the Mythos restaurant. And it's the most unique looking tree because it's definitely bright. A lot of the rest of the trees have all green and soft greens, but this is bright pink and purple. I love it. As far as unique plant life goes, here in the Wizarding World Hogsmeade edition of Harry Potter, this is probably the best I'm gonna find for interesting plant life. You can see the vines are climbing up the side of the wall just outside Hagrid's roller coaster. You're gonna find off the exit when you're exiting, right, going back to Hogsmeade. You're gonna see these vines, and I think it really adds to the aesthetic of overgrownness and old style that is the Wizarding World. You got these wonderful plants all over Jurassic Park, but you only pick them because they look good. You have no idea what ecosystem they belong to, and they'll defend themselves violently if necessary. Quote Jurassic Park. Located in front of the other entrance to Toon Lagoon, and right by my favorite Heathcliff garbage can at the Comic Book Cafe, you can see this wonderful design of floral decoration kind of spiraling around the tree here. That makes it kind of fun, kind of wacky, kind of fitting for this Toon Lagoon atmosphere. You can see the trend continues over there up to the old stadium. I like how it just wraps around all the trees, so that's neat. Kind of a nice bush wrapping around the witch that crashed into the signpost there. Seems like a lot of their bushes here wrap around things is what they're going for. Check out the floral designs here in Toon Lagoon on these lily pads. You got these awesome flowers located right in the back of Popeye's on this little section of pond back here just off the dockways. That's nice. And you got nice hedging aligning the docks, some tree. That's good. The grand center floral piece here at Toon Lagoon seems to be this small tree planted amongst the flowers right here in the center of all the attractions. It's not very toony, but it is decorative. Here's the best plant life that you're gonna get in Marvel Superhero Island is these bushes amongst the trees, kind of scoping off of this power obelisk of Marvel characters right here in the center. You get the bushes in the background. Fantastic. Well, there it is, folks. A look at the different plant life that surrounds Islands of Adventure. It's really neat to see just what goes in to putting decorative plant life on each island. But that's gonna do it for me today. Until next time, probably here at Universal, I'm JohnnyJans, and as always, I'll catch you out there. Meandering around! Okay, so I know this is an actual topiary or real plant, but I'm gonna add it to my list here in the Wizarding World because it's so cool. This is just a mandrake in the window, and I think it's worth coming to take a look at, but don't stay for too long because it screams like a banshee. It's located in the dogweed and deathcap exotic plants and flowers. So come by and see this form of plant life.